The police had a key to this place.
We need a key at this place.
You got it? How did you get in? You have to be buzzed
I'm a
in.
metro officer.
So you have a key?
Correct.
Okay. I didn't know that.
What can I do for
So basically, I just needed to make a real quick report. I've been having a history of being gang stalked in the city of Akron, and it descended from 2020. I was living at a apartment building it was formerly known as the Woods on Roaming Road. It's now called Acres Crossing. I stayed there for 7 years, paid my rent on time, never had a problem. It was apartment flood. Ever since then, it was a situation where the maintenance man maced me. It was a bad sewage flood, and they wouldn't do anything. I ended up calling the city. They wouldn't renew my contract, so they made me homeless. Had nowhere to go. Back then, it was COVID. Couldn't get anywhere. Had a rough time, and ever since then, I've been being harassed and followed and pretty much gang stalked. I didn't even know what gang stalking was and what it was.
what gang are you doing?
So the police, they love to act like they don't know what it is, so they can continue to justify, so it can still be justified. They like to downplay it, act like it doesn't exist. So I don't need to get into all of that. I've made reports. A lot of the officers don't even want to make a report on it. They love to try to label you crazy and use the number one thing they like to do is their number one go-to is CSS. But they're doing that to everybody on a lot of things. Even if you call and make a report, they say CSS. No. Nobody's insane. Nobody's crazy. The only insane ones.
What's your first name?
I just want to say this. Can I finish what I'm saying?
Sure, go ahead.
Because they've done it the same thing. How you stopped me from trying to tell you what's been happening. They've done the same thing.
I'm not trying to stop you from telling me. I just need to.
Well, I at least would like to get it out first before we get to that part, because you're rushing me and you're stopping me. So what I'm saying is, they all done the same thing, and it's only fair that I say what I need to say. All right, thank you. But yeah, they want to try to push you off to the CSS. Like, oh no, they can help you with other things. You're trying to recommend me now. Without hearing what I have to say, and then you want to try to write me off, but you don't know me as a man, you don't know me as a person. So that's not fair. So that word right there lets me know that they are biased. So what I'm saying is that I've been being harassed and blackballed as far as housing. Okay. They like to target your housing, they like to target your stability, and they harass you and follow you everywhere you go.
Who's doing that to you?
I just said it's part of this gang stalking thing.
Yeah, but who's the gang? You keep saying gang stalking.
Well, you got to look it up. It's just called gang stalking. Educate yourself on it. Look it up on YouTube, and it's an actual thing. It's actual.
If you're being stalked by a gang,
It's an actual thing, and it's government. It's connected to the government. So that's why I said you could just look it up. I'm not going to get into it. You can educate yourself on it.
What can I do for you today, sir?
So I just want to make the report about my neighbors harassing me, and then I tried to explain the situation to AMHA about how they're targeting my stability, how they've blocked me from housing in the city of Akron.
AMHA.
No, so the thing is, it's a government program that they have going on to where they go have people harassing the American people, right?
Okay.
Now, they attack your stability, and they have people harassing you everywhere you go. Now,
Do you live in AMHA currently?
so before it was hard for me to get a place. I am here, and then they're doing the same thing here.
So what
and
apartment are you living in?
I reported it being happening here again.
Okay, what apartment do you live in?
I can tell you that later. Can you I keep trying to tell you. You keep interrupting me as I'm trying to give you information.
You're not giving me any information though. You're just.
I'm trying to tell you the backstory, and you keep stopping me. That's a tactic.
You're not telling me anything.
So allow me to finish, please.
Okay, go
This
ahead.
is a report. I'm trying to give you information that I would like to have on the report, but you keep stopping me.
Okay.
So now I tried to tell them. I made a report with the AMHA. I reported everything that's been going on in this report.
Okay.
Then the neighbor harassed me. I put that in the report. Now, They sent off AMHA officers knocking on my door saying that my neighbor lied. Well, saying that my neighbor said that I threatened him, which is a lie. And then I tried to tell them what was going on. And then they automatically tried to say that I need the CSS. This was the first officer. So I'm like, you know what? He didn't want to hear what I had to tell him. And he refused to listen. And I actually have proof to back up what I'm saying. He refused to listen, and he interrupted me and didn't want to hear what I had to say. He walked out when I tried to tell him that they're attacking my stability, to where they have these people here harassing me the same that I've been being harassed. And and now that I have a place to live, they're trying to make me react to mess that up. They're trying to provoke me, pretty much. So when I start saying that, he walks out, doesn't want to hear anything else before I can even show him the proof. And he was biased. So he was like trying to push me off on the CSS thing. And I'm like, or whatever you call that place. So then 15 minutes later, I get a hard knock on my door. It's another AMHA officer with a medic and a psychologist. So they're trying to pretty much bully me, and had the racist vibe, trying to push off mental issue. And I don't have a mental issue. They're trying to bully me and put a label on me, and I'm not gonna allow it. So the thing is, he was like, well, what's been going on? I'm like, well, I told the first officer. He didn't want to hear. He was like, well, tell me. So when I tell him, he stops listening and like 2 minutes in, he stops. Then the psychic lady, James, trying to talk to me. I'm like, you know what? You guys are trying to push something off on me. You're not here to really help. You don't want to listen. You should come over here to try to put a label on me. This is bullying and it's racist. So I don't want to hear that. I'm not bothering anyone. I'm not out here bothering anyone. I'm not out here being a gangster. I'm not out here breaking the laws or causing a disturbance. This is being done to me, and they're knocking on my door. Okay, I'm being harassed with the neighbors where I'm at. You don't hear anything from me. So I came down here to make another report on what they just did. They didn't want to hear anything on my side. They wanted to be biased. So I made another report, and it's just like, okay, this is the AMHA police, okay,
Right.
trying to push an agenda off on me to try to put a title on me that I don't deserve. And now I feel like I'm being bullied where I'm trying to live, okay? I've already had previous problems, issues trying to get a place to live. Now that I do have one, and I have health, medical, physical problems from the years of being my wear and tear on my body. Because
You need an ambulance?
no, I sir, can you just hear what I'm saying?
Okay, so you've had a lot of time to talk, and now.
And I'm literally giving you the backstory.
Okay. Part of when we do a police report, I have to have some sort of information from you as far as your name, who you are.
We could get to that, but at least
Okay.
allow me to give you the backstory.
You've been giving me the backstory for probably about 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's not good. It's gonna take some time,
Okay, well, I have other calls to answer. I can't.
and I need this to be on the report.
Okay,
And
and it will be.
an apartment before this,
Okay,
I was
listen,
harassed and stalked.
Listen, I need your name, and I need some information from you before we keep going. Okay, I can't let you give
Okay.